Right. Okay, so telling y'all, I knew something was going on. So after I got off the phone, I told you guys earlier, I was talking, I do my daily call to my mom. Really didn't have any energy. I'm getting myself ready to go do my work and stuff and getting prepared for the next day. My aunt calls back and says she called. She called them. This is literally 5 minutes later. And she said she called um the place and they tell her that my mother is asleep. Now the lady told me before that she just said she just didn't want to talk to someone. So I'm wondering like what is really going on now. So to me, this is not the first time that something like this has happened. Um, I will say that this is not the first time something like this happened. And when I spoke to my mother before, she said that that was not the case. You know, somebody was trying to, jump on her and all this other crazy stuff. You know, well, not crazy because that sometimes happens that people try to jump you. But she was having some interactions with her roommates. But I find it very ironic and very weird that all of a sudden that first she's not talking and then she is not she's asleep. She's not awake within the next 5 minutes. So that's something that's kind of weird. And my aunt just called me back from that. So like I said, very, very weird, very, very weird. And they didn't even transfer her. They didn't even walk up to see. They did not walk up to see where my mother was at because my mother said her room is upstairs. I remember her saying that yesterday. And if you look at the videos, it said that yesterday. My aunt said that when she talked to the people, you know how they ask you, just like the process that I showed you guys, and you guys hear every time, you know, they ask you, you speak to the operator, they transfer you to the floor, then they hold, and then usually you're going to, they walk in and give it to the person. Well, when they got to the second person, they just literally just said, oh, she was asleep. So tomorrow, I have to go and check on it and to get right on it because something is actually happening and it's not right. Even if, it could be to the point of her just saying, I'm tired and I don't want to deal with it, that can be possible. Anything is possible. But, yeah, you just got to find out because you never know, especially dealing with COVID. You don't see them. You can't see them to see what's going on. You can't, the only way that you can speak to them, which is almost like a prison, the only way that you can speak to them is over the phone. They only have 10 minutes. So most of the time, even if they was going through something, you wouldn't be able to see or to know, which gets on my last nerve. So, yeah, if you guys, and you don't want to think that kind of way, but understand there's always a possibility. We have so many issues that are like that nowadays, especially with the repetitive things that have been going on with this institution. A lot of people will be like, oh, well, not all institutions do that and they work so hard and they do all this. True. Like I said, I don't deny that. I'm in the same field. I'm not going to deny that. Some of these things are helpful, but when they're violating policies and stuff like that, or violating the client, then that's when I have a problem with it, whether it's my mother or not. So there's going to be a couple of things to investigate tomorrow. So definitely look forward to that because I'm definitely putting it out there, just in case somebody try to say some shenanigans or somebody lies or say something else. So yeah, I'm going to get back off of here. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Please stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem and have a good one. Bye.